Let's talk about the 100 goals, because I don't know that we're going to see it again in our time in AFL or AFLW, just the way the game's played. But when you get to that 99 mark, and we've seen it happen with some of the great full forwards, what's the moment like for you at 99? Know you're kicking for 100, or you're not even thinking about it, just going, I'm just kicking another goal. Is there, because it cannot not be in your head.
I think when you're so close to a milestone like that, it's only natural that you start thinking, what happens if I get to 99 and then I get injured? Or what happens if, whatever it is and I don't make it?
Yep.
So that's definitely something that naturally ran through my mind, and even more so for my mum, I think. Mum was sitting in the stands just like these ones for the last kind of 3 or 4 games because I was getting so close.
Yep.
But when it came to kicking that 100, it was just one of the greatest feelings I've ever felt in my life. And it certainly wasn't an individual accolade.
No.
I had complete and utter buy-in from my teammates and my coaches, and it was their ability to get the ball into my hands, and I was just lucky enough to be on the end of a few, So, but just
very humble, very good.
No,
yep.
but the feeling, it was, you set yourself a goal.
Yep.
And getting there and achieving that and being the first woman in the country to do anything is a real honour.
Yep.
So that to this day is still one of the greatest moments of my life, and I'm so grateful that I got to spend that with the girls in the group that we did have at that point in time. But funny, I actually had to do it twice.
Yep.
So I was on 99.
I was coming up.
I was on 99. I remember I got the ball on the boundary and then ran around and kicked it. And then everybody ran at me and celebrated. But then the boundary umpire was going, ooh, and nobody heard him with his whistle that the ball had gone out. So then they were like, oh no, throw in. And then I only had to wait another couple of minutes until it happened. But I did it twice, actually.
You did, no.